Hello, Reshaper. Hope you're fantastic today. And that's for a stream. I want to share with you, is even competition necessary? I mean, well, do you think right now competition is necessary? Yes or not? Because guess what? Competition, we have already competed like over 200, over to the past 200 years and more. We have actually already competed. What we did, we kicked each other the butt out of the market and so on. Some people even committed suicide because of the competition. Well, do you feel competition is good or yes or not? And is competition, like the soul of competition, is it a good vibe, a bad vibe? And some people might say, hey man, competition is really good because you will grow and stuff like that. Okay, yeah, I see. But the only thing you can compete is actually yourself, as actually also Bruce Lee said back in the days. What I want to say is though, competition, if you just see what kind of energy comes from competition, especially when there's market competition there. Well, what happens is when market competition is there and people compete with each other and try to kick out each other, what will happen is there's energy of love or fear? Because there are two energies in this world, love or fear. Of course it is energy of fear, it's not love, okay? It's everything negative comes from, if you dig it down the rabbit hole, you will see that this actually is the energy of fear. So it's actually negative energy. Do you need actually negative energy, yes or not? I think not. And why people compete? Because they think it is not enough. And what is not enough? We call it an NLP. What? Scarcity mindset. We think that is it not enough, it becomes scarce. However, people who are multimillionaires, I don't want to say who are millionaires just come to a millionaire and just want to compete, kick each other out. It is not necessary for the highest ranked people in this world on the Forbes list. It is not necessary because they are what? They have not the scarcity mindset, they have the abundance mindset. Yet everything is enough. It is abundant. The universe is abundant. The whole life is abundant. And they know everything is enough. So they don't really care about to kick someone out. They don't stare there and just, they cannot sleep nights because they feel like everyone wants to kick them out. No, they know everything enough. And even if they will get kicked out, they know again how to get up. Simple as that. Okay? So they feel abundant. So actually, competition has the mood and the soul of not abundance, but of what? Of scarcity. Again, it's scarcity. Even some people say, no, competition should be there. You should compete. You should be the best and stuff like that. You should be the best, of course. But the thing is, you shouldn't compete with anyone but yourself when you want to compete with someone. Okay? But even this is not really good. Because now we get actually to the spiritual part. In the spiritual world, as I said to you before, spiritual world is there to keep out what? Yes, balance. And when you start to compete with each other, you go out of balance. What will happen is yesterday I have talked about the payback checks and stuff like that. Well, what will happen is you're out of balance and you have to get back to the balance. It will make you get back to the balance. So what you're doing when you're out of balance, you are competing not just with people, you're competing with the whole energy, with the energy of the universe, or if you call it with the God, with the divine power. You're competing with it, okay? However, the standard of it should be you should cooperate with this energy. You should cooperate, be in collaboration with this thing. And really, fortunately, we see right now, especially in social media, we have this culture of collaboration. You see people collaborate with each other and growing their channels and stuff like that. And this is an amazing thing. Back in the days, we had all of this kind of collaboration, but this is quarterly, you don't need it, because, some people saying when there's no competition in the market, what will happen is you are just robbing, you are just deceiving the customers and robbing from the customers, charging more because nobody gets a dumping price and stuff like that. I know what I mean with competition, but the thing is, it is not necessary. It is not necessary. It's not necessary. And the energy of competition is not positive from the core of, as you have recognized right now. So, and because currently in social media, it doesn't call the quarter when you are actually basically collaborate with each other. I don't know why they don't the other companies don't learn it from social media, that you can actually collaborate, you can have the culture of collaboration. And some people collaborate, like we have like back then, we have like Louis Vuitton with Supreme collaboration, stuff like that. It's amazing stuff. I believe it's cool. This kind of collaboration doesn't have this spirit of competition. They have just the spirit of, hey, we collaborate with each other, we are helping each other. And it's not, and back in the days, it might be the coolest person who was killing each other and trying to beat everything down just to be the best. But the thing is, it is not, because those people are scarce. Those people are actually doing because they're freaking afraid of losing. However, people who are really abundant, who are really the killers, who are really cool, are not those one who beating others up. They're those who are helping the others, who are helping their own competitors. When a competitor goes down, they're not laughing and just, hey, it's cool, this goes down. Then I have more share of this market. They are helping them. They are becoming the helping hand. And this is actually what is true power of abundance is. It is not this freaking competition, okay? Now you can also see people on TikTok, especially those small kids. When you ask them, I mean, some people of them have millions of followers. Why? Not because they're competing, because they're doing it because TikTok is fun for them. It's simple fun. And fun is the biggest thing that they have. Think like money is just a byproduct. They're not focused on money at all. They focus on having fun doing these videos, okay? This is actually what it's all about. It's not about any freaking competition. And their perception is, especially from the new generation, is from the get-go, they are actually, it is relevant for the current energy, because we have the age of Aquarius, you know it, and it's this female energy. Back in the days we have like the male energy, and now we have the button touch from female energy to from male energy to female energy, and the male don't want to give to the female energy, the leading. So there's a struggle. Of course there's a struggle. However, right now they are already adapted with the new energies. They have less karma than the most people who have been born before 2012, I believe, 2012, 2011. Those people have really harsh karma, but now those who are born right now, they are really beautiful karma. They have no karma at all, and they are just adaptable and just enjoying this life. And but the knowledge, what we are doing it actually in schools, we try to destroy it. I mean, we have so many, back in the days, we have so many cases. There's people as guilty, this is guilty. We don't give the guilt for the schools that it is a destroyer. It is a killer of dreams. How many dreams have been killed because of schools? Just imagine how many dreams have been killed. And nobody in us, not everyone. I mean, some people are just, especially in China and Asian families, have focused on having the best degrees, having the best remarks. And you know what? Not everyone is sitting in the classroom want to become a freaking mathematician or something like that, right? You don't need the freaking remark if he's actually made to become the next best sportsman or something like that, right? Is the next athlete, or when someone is really good mathematician, he doesn't need sports. You know what I mean? This information, we are giving information from the past decade with this past energy, which is no more relevant in the today's world to people who are born in today's world. It is just ludicrous what we are doing at school. And when I have maybe somewhere in the future kids, I don't let my kids to school, because they are taught by people who are just destroying their own dreams and giving them just irrelevant information. That is 80-90% of information that you get from school is just freaking brainwashery. You don't need it all at all. Instead of it is not the place. I mean, this old generation has never learned to enjoy life. They have the programming in their life. So life is what? It's a struggle. Life is struggle. No, life is fun. Life is beautiful. This is what the new generation is actually giving. And this is according to the new energies. This is congruent to the new energies. Okay, so there should be actually a difference. We shouldn't teach our kids the yesterday, but we should learn from them what's today. Okay, so this is the difference. All the teachers are teaching what was yesterday. You don't need the yesterday because it's no more relevant at all. The freaking things are changing every single day. Why do you need yesterday? You don't need it at all. If someone has interest, he can pick up the freaking mobile phone and watch Wikipedia and stuff like that, watch some videos, and he will know what it is. But nobody needs it. What we need is actually, when we want to educate someone, we have to educate someone purposely. We have to see what's the purpose of this kid. We have to see what is actually his skills. We have to use the tools that I was given him for 5,000 years before, like I Ching and stuff like that, and see, hey, this kid is good at this. Okay, then we have to establish schools that are actually according to the skills of the kid. They are helping this kid to develop this skill and to pursue the dreams, to become the best version he can become. But not the stuff that we are learning at school and say, hey, if you are really bad remark, your life is over. I was taught about it in school every single day. Like, my teacher told me, like, hey, I want to get to the high school, and all we were remarks, you cannot go to the high school. I want to get to university. Man, are you kidding me? You cannot get to university, you a freaking jerk. I was taught about every single day from a freaking teacher back in the days. You know? And this is why teachers are destroying dreams. School is a factory of dream destroying. We should make school not a factory of destroying dreams. We should make the school of a factory of elaborating dreams. Make it stronger of pursuing the dreams. See that this world is not about just struggle. It's all about happiness. It's all about fun. If you don't have fun with your life, what are you living in the first place? Just for cover your bills? Well, and when you're living and you are right before your death, you're lying in your deathbed, and someone is asking you, hey, have you done, what was the life for you? What is fun for you? No, man, it was freaking struggle. The whole life is about covering my bills. This is the old energy again. This is the old energy of covering the bills. It is not about covering the bills. It is about doing what you do the best, what you can do the best, and enjoying it, having fun. This is what life is about. And this is what we, the older generation, have to learn from our kids, and not the other way around. You got it? Okay. Reshaper, I hope you have an awesome day. Comment, comments box, tell them what's the more thing I picked up so far. Also, this video is close to every single day, so make sure to subscribe, share with your friends. Also, I do this right now, this video on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can check out my YouTube at pogodora, pogodora. You can see the whole stream also in 4K and a better sound quality. Alternatively, if you want to have the whole thing, because I'm talking about like 40 minutes right now, you can just go on my TikTok. How you can go on my TikTok? Just people on YouTube, just go in the description box. People on Facebook, Instagram, you can just go into my own profile. You will see there my link tree. Scroll the whole thing down, and you will see my TikTok, where I already put off this video, the whole thing, compromised in 1 minute video. If you want to see the short, I got you covered. Have an awesome day, and as always, do not like to accept, super now. See you on, not tomorrow, on Friday.